Well, hi Geminis, welcome to Universal Guidance. It's time for your weekly reading. I've shuffled these cards very well. I'm going to shuffle them a few more times. This is a two-part reading. The overall energy of this reading will be in the middle of the first part of the reading. So here we go for Geminis. What can you expect? Ooh, wow. For Geminis, what can you expect? Oh my gosh. Geminis. Okay. The overall energy, Geminis, the Two of Wands, soulmate, divine soulmate connection, union between two people, 11, joy, happiness, and union between two people. This surrounds your whole reading. Wow. Up here in your highest energy, the Hierophant. This is the card for Taurus. Taurus might be strong in your chart, might be strong around this reading someplace in somebody else's chart. But this is about traditional values, traditional morals. This is a very spiritual card. It's about marriage. It's about commitment. This is in your highest energy, and it's sitting right next to the Six of Cups, a soulmate card. Look how sweet, handing that cup with the flower in it to this other soulmate. You might have known this person since childhood, teenage years, or even before. But this is a soulmate. You've known them in another lifetime. That's the connection that you have. But this soulmate card is right above the Four of Wands. So this is a divine soulmate connection. And you have marriage and commitment on your mind, male or female. Next to the Six of Cups is the Moon card. Card for Pisces. Pisces might be strong in your charts, might be strong in somebody else's chart around this reading. But this is about night turning to day. Things being revealed, things exposed that weren't exposed. And it also can be about dreaming. Something's coming to light. Something is being exposed about the soulmate or about you to the soulmate. Let's read on. Under the Hierophant, the Six of Pentacles. Well, do you want to marry someone who gives peanuts to the relationship? Just kind of breadcrumbs it? This is a card of breadcrumbing. This is a card of throwing your scales off balance. It's like you give a lot more than you get. It's a card of unfairness, unequalness, okay? So this is under the Hierophant. Now, and we have the Moon. Are you starting to realize that you don't think you're getting what you need out of this relationship to follow through with a marriage or a commitment here with your soulmate? Now, just because they're your soulmate doesn't mean you have to be with them. Soulmates come in all different ways, all right, in your life. You have many soulmates out here in the world. So on the other side of this Four of Wands is the Ten of Wands. This, whatever's being revealed, it's like, and it has to do with thinking that you're being breadcrumbed, okay, that you're not getting what you need out of this relationship. Perhaps you're already in a marriage. That could be too, that you're feeling this way about with a soulmate, where it started off happy, and it is a very divine, it's a very special soulmate connection. So it could be either way. Either you're in a marriage or you're thinking about or heading towards a marriage. Well, whatever's being exposed, which has to do with this Six of Pentacles, is becoming a burden, a heavy burden. Ten of Wands. You can only carry that burden so long before you have to start dropping the wands or just let them all go at once. Let's read on. Under the Six of Pentacles is the Empress. This is the card, one of the cards for Libra. Might be strong in your chart, might be strong in somebody else's chart, but the Empress, this is your energy. You are a very loving, a very honest and thoughtful and considerate and love, like I already said, loving, so you must be very loving. If you're a parent, male or female, you're a very good parent. You have a lot of excellent qualities about you. You're a beautiful person inside. And this breadcrumbing is not for you, okay? It's like it's taking away from you, from your being. You deserve much more, and you know it. This Empress now is right next to the Strength card. The Strength card is the card for Leo. So Leo might be strong in your chart, might be strong in someone else's chart around this reading. But that infinity symbol there is about knowing and intuition. And this whole card is about knowing what you have to do and finding the strength to do it. Right next to your energy here, right under the Four of Wands. Now, what is that? Because if you listen to your intuition, you're going to know what you need to do, what needs to be done. It's next to the Two of Pentacles. This burden is become, it's a very confusing, it's the security and stability being breadcrumbed over here. It's about the Pentacles. You're just like, one day you think one thing, one day you think another thing about this relationship. You're all over the place. And that's becoming a burden. That's a heavy burden, being so confused about, it's the energy you're getting back from your soulmate. So what are you going to do about it? You actually know what you want. If you just pay attention to your intuition, you do know what to do about this situation, and it will take strength to do it. I need the other half of this reading for our Geminis, please, universe. What is going on here? Geminis. There's that confusion. There's your card, Gemini, up in your highest energy. Ooh. Interesting. Okay, well, what I have here, up here in your highest energy, is the Seven of Cups. Confusion about love. It's all about love. It's your soulmates. It's that cup. All these cups have something in them. So there's no room for love. Now, this cup has something in it, but that's a flower, and that is very sweet, and that's the only thing that's allowed to be in the cup in the tarot reading, really. These others all have something else. There's really no... This is like you thinking about the choices that you've made in love. And it's right next to your card, the Lovers, the card for Gemini. This is a divine soulmate relationship. Divine soulmate relationship, and divine soulmate relationship. You've known this person before as a lover in another life. That's why it's so divine with this card. It's right next to the Knight of Swords. Rushing forward with that sword of truth. I think you really need to seek the truth from your soulmate. And it's like, that's probably what you know you need to do. You need to confront, is what it looks like, your soulmate about this breadcrumbing. Because that's becoming a burden, and that is probably going to destroy this relationship if nothing is said. You need to come forward, and you need to seek the truth. And I don't think once you figure out what you have to do here, you're going to do it with a vengeance. I mean, you're just going to go right for it. So, because this whole relationship hinges on the truth. Under this Seven of Cups is the Four of Swords. You've been spending time, you've been praying, seeking advice from the universe, meditating all about What is the truth? Look at all those swords. You've got 4 swords here. And that's what all this meditation is about. You're confused about your choices in love. You're wondering if you've made another one of these choices. You need clarity. It's right next to the Ace of Pentacles. Oh, also, this is really a healing card. So this time you do spend alone is healing. And I think this is what's bringing you about to listening to your own intuition on how to handle this situation. Right next to the 4 of Swords and under the Lover's card, here's that Ace of Pentacles. So, you know, you're either in a marriage or we're planning or for a commitment with whoever this is. So, there's that huge pentacle. And it feels like it's being resolved. It feels like this is not over. That truth and clarity is not going to end this relationship. This is something the relationship needs. This Ace of Pentacles is right next to the Sun. That's why I say this. It's right under the Knight of Swords, seeking that truth. This is creating a fresh new start, new beginning, with joy and happiness. So, by reading this reading so far, it looks like you're going to figure out that you just need to seek the truth. You need to just come right out with whatever it is that you're feeling here and get the truth from them instead of wondering. Under the 4 of Swords, the 3 of Cups. This is a happy reunion. Look at all those cups, nothing in them. Lots of room for love. This is a joyous reunion. This is what's going to happen. Things are going to change when you come forward. You need to come forward with your truth. It's right next to the 4 of Cups. So you've got the 3 of Cups right next to the 4 of Cups. So this 3 of Cups is going to take over this 4 of Cups because you've been wondering whether or not to accept that cup of love from them anymore. It's right under that Ace of Pentacles. You weren't feeling secure in the relationship. And so you were on guard here about cutting out that cup. You were really, because of this energy over here. So your guard went up, self-protection mode. Your sword is up. But instead of just standing there with your sword up, you're going to come in and ask for that truth and clarity. And when you do start on your new togetherness, your new chapter in life, so to speak, with joy and happiness, you're still going to be a little on guard about that until you trust what is happening. But you are going to be happy. And you're going to be happy that this is all resolved, whatever is going on here. Well, what is going on is you're just not receiving back what you're giving in to this relationship. And you're thinking about this, you're feeling it, and it has becoming heavier and heavier and heavier until you finally figure out what it is you need to do and just come forward and bring it up and have a discussion about this. That is what saves this relationship. So Gemini, this is your reading, and thank you so much for watching Universal Guidance.